subtitled everything correctly and whatnot. And basically this is just like a little live stream that I like to do whilst I'm shipping and packaging, things like that. So that's what the idea of this stream is. It's just going to be me getting my shipping done. It's Saturday afternoon. I've got some sales that have come through, and I want to keep on top of it, because if we keep on getting sales, touch wood, as we are currently, it means that you get a little build up of packaging to do, and I hate sitting there just doing a ton of packaging. So I thought I would just do it as we go along, and I can share with you guys what I'm shipping out. You can have a look at it. You can obviously just have this on in the background for a bit of background noise whilst you're working. So it's kind of like a working stream, I suppose. So yeah, that's the plan, that's the idea behind this particular stream. Let me just make sure everything is running okay. I think it is. We've had a few people pop in already. Thank you. This is a very personal skits. Catherine, Claire, very quiet. Is it better if I put the mic closer to my mouth? Maybe, is that better? Let me know if that's any better for you, Catherine. Hi there. Thanks for popping in. So yeah, that's the idea behind this stream. It's just going to be me doing my shipping. So it might not be for everybody, but I'm speak up, says Lex. I am speaking up. I've lowered my mic volume, I guess. I don't know if I can make it louder. It's much better. Okay, the mic was probably too far away from my mouth. I need to be a bit more careful because I've adjusted a lot of settings. More. I hope it's better. If it's not, I can make it louder, but I kind of don't want to. Sound is low, says this person's kids. Okay, I will make it louder. I will make it louder. Bear with me. I'm always careful about this, but there we go. Okay. All right. Is that any better? Is that any better? Let me know if it's any better. I don't want to make it too super loud. That's all. You make so much. I'm still watching a Pete's Retro Collectibles. You're still watching the last stream right now. Yes, I do like streaming. It's a lot of fun. Yes. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so we've got a good volume level. Z, I've just seen your Instagram. Get on the keto. I've lost 5 stone on it, says Claire. Claire, I think I may have to. I think I may have to do that. I need to. Hello, it was either this or World Darts. You hit the bullseye, says Shop Windows. Very funny. Hey, AE Sales says hi there. Yeah, I was really gutted. For those of you that know, I posted a little video up on Instagram where I've got these new scales, weighing scales, and I weighed myself, and I'm actually massively more fat than I thought I was. I thought I was 16.5 stone. I thought I'd lost like around half a stone, from 17 to 16.5, but in actual fact I'm now weigh 17 stone 9 pounds. So that means if I have lost any weight at all, and I'm even I'm not sure now, but if I have lost any weight, that means I was over 18 stone, which is pretty, it's disheartening, it's upsetting in a lot of ways. I don't like it. So I'm really determined to keep on pushing the weight loss, so that's, I mean, that's not to do with reselling, but yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. And yes, Claire, keto may well be the way. 5 stone is an astonishing amount of weight loss, so congratulations on that. Right, so what I'm going to do is, like I said, this stream is going to be about me doing some shipping orders. We did pop out this morning, and I did a little pickup that I could share with you as well. Keto's meat, and meat. Z, you'll love it. Yes, Claire, I know, but the thing is, I don't mind it, but Rebecca isn't as keen on just a full-on meat diet. So we try to vary it. We're learning things. So for example, obviously eggs, omelets, avocados, we're trying to learn that stuff. And Pete says Christmas does it to us all. 5 pounds in 2 weeks. I'm on 19 stone now, so we'll lose weight with you. That's fantastic, Pete. Ash, hi there, guys. I'm gonna do some chickens and stuff. Hair is looking good. Very funny. I don't know whether to accept that compliment or not, Ash, but I will. Hi Shazad, how are you? Keto was too much for me, but lost 3 stone on a very low carb, high fat diet, says Claire. Yeah, see, Claire, I think, um, you know, I think that is something that I could do. I think a low carb diet is what we've been doing, but I wouldn't be able to do just a plain meat diet. But I would love to get into ketosis. Cheese, says Claire. Catherine says lost 5 stone last year at Slimming World. Wow. Hi Margaret. Okay. Recap for everyone that's joined. This is a shipping stream. I've got 14 parcels with a value of £209.07 that I need to get shipped out. So that is what we're going to be doing. We did pop out this morning for a little walk the dog, etc. And I found a cool little pickup that I can share with you guys as well. This is really nice. I got a Sony boombox, like a really cool Sony CD player, personal stereo. If you see something that looks as quirky as this, it's well worth picking up. When I first saw this, I thought this was actually a, oh gosh, it's all bleached out. You can't even make it out, can you? Let me turn that light off. Let me turn that light off for a second so you can see it a bit better. There you go. You can see it a little bit better there. If you see anything like that, it's worth looking out. Initially, when I saw this, I thought this was one of Sony's sports personal stereo things, like personal audio systems, boom boxes. It's not, but I paid £10 for this, and I'd expect to do pretty well. It's got a bit of yellowing on the front, but it's got a very cool CD mechanism where this CD door opens up like a gull wing door does on a sports car. Really nice mechanism there. It's got a mini disc link, which means it's got like an optical, digital optical and line input, which is cool. It should have come with a remote. It didn't, so that will affect its value a little bit. But I think for a £10 flip I think I should be able to get £50 comfortably. So I'll be listing that and hoping to get £50. It's a really good little system. If I don't, then I'll have to obviously reduce the price, but I'll be looking at around 50 comfortably on something like that. So we did pick that up today, which I was pretty pleased with. I liked that. Hey Mrs. Kelly Trooper, how are you? And Power Reseller Corey is here. Bad Biscuit says keto here too. I'm boiling eggs right now, such fun. Ash says we all know you're not getting any shipping done. Look, Ash, I'm trying to get some shipping done. Mrs. Kelly Trooper, thanks for the comment. Steve Hicksey says I picked that up yesterday at the first charity shop Z, then put it down again. Very funny. Steve, you should have taken it. It's a nice system. I think I'll get good money for it. Power Reselling says hey. Lol Stephen. Crap in the Attic says hi. Shazad has booked his next trip off to Saudi in February. Very jealous. I hope you enjoy it. Jay Burke says hi Zed. Hi everyone. Wow. Didn't float my boat. No remote. And yellow too much work for me, says Steve. Yeah, but it's kind of it's the mechanism. It's rare. You don't see them coming up very often. It's the CD mechanism is really cool. It's electronic. Let me see if I can show it to you. I don't know if I can actually plug it in and show. Things like that do help. Hold on. Oh, gosh. Okay. Let's check this out, guys. This is really cool. This is what I like about it. There we go. Check this out. That's so cool. So you actually put the CD in that tray and then you pop that down. And it actually sounds really good as well. It's a really good sounding system. It's got a cool display on it. I think I'll do pretty well out of it. But like you said, Steve, it doesn't fit in a bubble mailer. Very good point. Bubble mailers are important. Jay and Callum. Hey Jay. Hi Z. Sheltering from Typhoon Pabuk in our hotel room. Well, I hope you are safe. Typhoon doesn't sound particularly nice. Sounds a little bit scary actually. Typhoons. Never really been in a typhoon myself, so I'm not 100% how it's going to be. But I'm sure it's going to be interesting. Okay, let's just get this reset and hopefully that works. Right. Good item though. Thanks, Steve. You can get good money on old radio, says this person skits. Yes. And Power Reselling said I had 22 parcels to do this morning. Wowza. Power Reselling, he had a tech-gasm when that opened. Not that bad, but yes, I do like a bit of tech. So yes, that. Anyway, guys, I've got a few items, like I said, that I'm going to be shipping out. I was actually I actually started doing the shipping, and I thought, why not stream it? Because why not, right? So I've just been getting some parts out. So I've just gotten this little beauty out. This is it's a lovely little RC part. I believe this is a steering drive axle. That's what this is. I've got 19 of these left, so they're not going anywhere fast. It's only a £5 sale, but still £5. It's going to cost me 79 pence to ship it. Yeah, and it literally owes me nothing. I've got 19 of those, so pretty pleased with that one. Right, so let me put that down. Let's see. Let's get this stuff bagged up. So I will be up and down a little bit while I'm actually getting stock out of the boxes. I did get some of the larger stuff shipped. Someone bought a bunch of G-Tech power supplies off of me, which was nice. So I've bubble wrapped those up already. Sold this little receiver as well. So that's a nice little sale. This is this sold I think for £19, but it's going international, so in total it was a £26.98 sale. But it's not going to cost me anywhere near that much to ship this out, so I'm really pleased with that. Oh, you deserve more Subsy. Very kind of you to say, Corey. Jason says hi Jason. So yeah, we're just going to get on with getting out the rest of the stock that I need to get out, and then once I've gotten that stock out, I'll be able to get it shipped off and I'll be up to date, so I'll be really pleased. I'm not sure what Beck's doing at the moment. I believe she is about to have a bath, and I think she's got a bit of she's not feeling amazing this morning, so she's about to have a bath, and I think she's going to be probably finishing off some YouTube stuff. Right, Christian says, hope you're going to do box resizing. It's trending. Box resizing? Could you elaborate, please, Christians? I'm not sure what you mean. Box resizing? Anyway, I'm not sure what you mean by that. But yes. I'll give you guys a little peek of what I have to work with. So this is... So that's one of the crates of stock. So these are full of parts that I have to route through to find what I need to send off when it sells. So let me just get this out of the way. Next box. Okay. Right. We'll carry on. What do I need out of this next box? This is grey box 1. Do I need anything from this one? I should have checked if I actually needed something from it. I could have sworn I did, but I don't think I do. so I can actually get the next box, which, okay, let me just make sure that there is nothing there. No, there isn't. Okay. Garage Flip's favorite thing to do is to resize boxes lately. When you say resize boxes, can you elaborate what you mean by that? Like, just make more stuff fit in them, or to just actually... Most of my stuff goes in an envelope at the moment. I've already packaged some stuff and the boxes were perfect fits, so I have not needed to do any resizing, Christians, but thanks for letting me know what you mean by that. BCP has joined us as well, as has Pommy Pickers. Hi Pommy Pickers, appreciate you popping in. Cut to fit, there you go, cut to fit. Yeah, I don't often need to do that, Christians, because like most of my stuff just goes in a poly mailer or in a bubble mailer. You know, I'm selling a lot of items that size. I sold this as well, a little Mario, was that Super Mario Advance? This took a while to sell. I've sold it for £8.50 plus shipping. Again, this is actually going to Malta, so that's cool. This is just going to go in a bubble mailer. That's going to go in a bubble mailer. That will go in a bubble mailer. So yeah, it's all bubble mailer stuff. So quite easy. Right, let me go and get the next box that I need. Alright, so this is actually the Sib K box. What do I need from here? I need Kyosho air filters. Okay, that should be quite easy. I don't actually have many parts from Kyosho, so I know that there's a bag in here which has Kyosho parts. In here somewhere. Ah, there it is. There we go, found it. Okay, this is a nice sale, guys. Let me just show you this. Wow. Okay, this is crazy. This is what's cool about RC parts. I just sold this bag of tiny little sponges. You know what? That light is really horrible, isn't it? That light is horrible. There you go. I sold this bag of tiny little sponges. Can you see? They're like little sponges. These go. These are air filter sponges. So you know, these you plug into your air filter for your nitro engine, and it stops foreign matter and debris getting into your carburetor and into your engine. So this is for a nitro engine. Now you can see the price. The old price says £1.75, right? I sold these this air filter, and again it's like a large letter type item, isn't it? Guess how much I sold this for? This is what I love about what we do as resellers. Sometimes this is what I love about selling the kind of stuff that I'm selling. Let me just show you what we got for it. Bear with me. I'm actually gonna have to sort this out. Window capture, properties, and we have got to go for that one there. Done. All right. That's how much we sold it for. £8. £8. Christians was closest. Christians was closest. Treasure Pirate says, hi there Z, didn't know you were on today. I wasn't planning to be on, Heather. I just fancied jumping on and just I was shipping. I was getting bored. And you can see if I actually, that was the last one. I've sold 3. £8 for a bag of little filters. Shazad said 15. Personal said 59. Ryan said 19.99. So £8. Very good guess there, Christians. No, I didn't pay him, so I was really happy with that. That is a really good, in my opinion, that is a really good flip. That's like a £8, and it owes me nothing. It was just like a little part there, so very happy with that sale. Right, let me just get that out of the way. So let me just quickly show you. I'll show you the bits that I have sold as well. This item here is actually a transmitter. Been selling these quite well as well now. I've got a fair few in stock. Let me just quickly show you what that looks like. Ooh. Transition. That didn't work. That didn't work. Hold on. Let's go webcam full screen. Let me just go back to that. Chrome when gaming. Okay, there we go. Transition. Why is that not working? Okay, I'll have to figure out why that's not working for me. Window capture, properties. Let me just make sure. Done. Okay, there we go. So that item there is a transmitter. Sold that for £25. I've actually got quite a few of them. I've got 9 people watching them. I've only got one available on the listing, but I've got a few others, so I just need to add those on. So that fit nicely in that box, so I was very happy with that. Let me just quickly go back to the full screen. So that was cool. I also managed to sell, let me have a look here, this cool item which I've boxed up, so I'm gonna have to just just get that there. I also sold this Sony cassette recorder yesterday at $18.99, and that packaged up very nicely as well, so that's what that is. So you can't actually see what's in those, so I was pretty pleased with those little sales as well. Pommy Pickers says, questions are here. Maybe you've been asked this before, but have you found the sales of RC parts seasonal, and are you reliant on one supplier? I'm reliant mainly on one supplier at the moment, Pommy Pickers. However, I do often find job lots on eBay itself, so you know, like, you can often pick things up. So for example, my last massive haul came from an eBay sale where there was a guy selling a job lot of radio control car parts on eBay. I bought it. When I went to collect, got talking to him and found out he had a ton more stuff, so I got a ton more stuff. So, but there is one reliable supplier that I've got, and then there's eBay and just looking around. Treasure Pirate said that was a good sell for a bag of nothing. Yep. Claire says off to the gym. Okay, have fun. Kowloon says, Hazy, I know we're all zebraed up these days, but I still have a use for the laser printer, but use A4 label paper where it's 2 sheets per page, so no messing about with guillotines and sellotape. That's a good idea, Kowloonatic, but the thing with that is if you only have one thing to print out, for example, it can be a bit more of a pain still, but still, yeah, if it works for you, it works. I think that's still a good idea. So yeah, that was another sell. So picked that Kyosho out, which is good. I'm happy about that. Next item I need to find is going to be, okay, get that battery out. I do really well with batteries as well. Not very high value sales, but I sell these for like £6 each, which is not bad considering how many I've sold. I've sold a lot of them. Again, they go as a large letter. They're a little bit heavier, so they don't go as the 79p large letter. I think in your head, it's really good to just have an idea whether something's under 100 grams or over 100 grams, but this is just over 100 grams, so it cost me £1.26 to ship this, which is significantly more than the 79p it would cost if it was under 100. But yeah, these sell quite regularly. These little batteries, let me see if I can just show you the listing for it. $5.99 with free shipping, mine, so $1.26 straight away out of that. Takeaway fees, I'm probably only clearing like £4 or something per unit, but I do actually have a fair few of them. So as you can see, sold at $5.99, 30 sold. It says 7 available. I may have more, I'm not 100% sure, but I do love this is why I love multi-listing. So 30 of those sold. Easy profit, no issues with selling these items, no comebacks or any headaches. Nice simple sell. It's a battery, do you know what I mean? It does its job. Alia says, Hazy, hi Alia, thank you for popping in. Am I retro or even a bad reseller? I handwrite addresses, says Bad Biscuit Lex. You're not retro and you're not a bad reseller. At some point, everyone's handwritten addresses. I just feel that in terms of efficiency, it works better. This is Personal Skit says, I get people just walk in my shop all the time with bits they want to sell. That sounds so cool. I think that's one of the benefits of having a retail store, a retail place where people can walk in with stuff they want to sell. Obviously, you've got to have the cash there at all times. And if you do and you're able to take advantage of it, that is amazing. Right. BCP says, so do I. There's nothing wrong with doing that. Why don't you get a franking machine? Z says, this is Personal Skits. And Shazad says, if you get the business account, you would then get average weight. I send loads of very light items so that my heavier items can still go at the lowest price. You know what? If we can consistently do good volume, then great. At the moment, we're doing good volume. It seems to have picked up over the last few days, but we've had a good long period of time where sales haven't been as good as they are at the moment. So I don't necessarily want to shoot myself in the foot by signing up to an account or something. And the same goes for a franking machine. I think at the moment, the level that the business is in, and because there are still inconsistencies, once we get inconsistencies with sales ironed out, so once we know we've got a consistent amount of sales throughout the year and not these peaks and troughs that we currently have, I think I'd be more happy with signing up to an account. At the moment, click and drop does me okay, but yeah, it does make a difference. You don't need to ship loads of items, plus there is no commitment once you get the account, and the account is free, says Shazad. Yeah, good point. I think I will at some point look into it. I just need to get round to it, I suppose. All right, let me just get on to the next item, guys. I hope your work scales are more accurate than your personal scale, says Ryan. I always check weights of stuff to know accurately the postage and packaging. Can get caught out with P&P so easily, says Ryan. Very true. Yeah, my work scales are much more accurate than my personal scales. Ryan is referring to the very sad fact that today I found out that I wasn't 16.5 stone but 17 stone and 9 pounds, because I got some new scales and they slapped me with the truth hard. So I'm reeling from that. Real talk from my scales there. But yeah, my work scales are very good. I actually have two sets of scales. I've got like a small set for small items, and then I've got some scales for larger items. So when I'm doing, for example, a heavy bulky item which weighs over 5 kilos, I need that. And then also when I've got like an FBA shipment or something, because it's not accurate down to the gram, but it's accurate in terms of, you know, number of kilos. Alia says, hey Z, I checked out where Emic is yesterday. I will check that kebab shop next time I'm in Thornton Heath. Yeah, Emic Kebab is right near Selhurst Park football stadium. Amazing service, amazing kebabs. Anyone that is a fan of kofta, lamb doner or chicken doner or whatever, or just a nice quarter pounder, they are an amazing kebab shop. Absolutely love Emic in Thornton Heath. They will always have a place in my heart. You have to watch the matching for 1 year, says, this is Personal Skits. Okay. Peter Ray says, hi Peter. Only ever a bit as outsourcing in a bit. No worries, Peter. So Johnny D says hi as well. Only a stone out, Z. You'd get overcharged by my Hermes for inaccurate weight. Lol, says Ryan. Very true, Ryan. Yes, lucky I wasn't trying to ship myself using my scales. So yeah. All right, let's get through to the next bag of stuff. Get this put away. It's a really nice relief now at the moment that sales are coming in, so I'm very determined to use that momentum and just keep getting stuff listed, get the stuff that's listed shipped ASAP. I don't want any headaches. So yeah, that is the plan. Let me just quickly close some unnecessary windows. Alrighty, got that. BBF will be the next. Yep, BBF will be the next one. Okay, so this can go back. Hold on. Okay, from this box I just need a foam bumper. Right, foam bumper. And what is the model? What is the model? PD0820. Okay, that should be quite easy to find. It looks like a large item. Unless it's in an opaque bag, and then it won't be easy to find. I've got a feeling it's a large-ish item though, so it could be wrong. Okay. Not there. Nope. No. Okay. Gonna have to go through these bags a bit more carefully. Kebabish in Huddersfield, says Johnny D. Pommy Picker says, I still crave a kebab from the tandoori place in my hometown back in the UK, even after 10 years. Very funny. Yeah, one of those things with kebabs, isn't it? Come on, this is just Sen PD0820 PD. No. I thought it would be an easy part to find, but clearly I was wrong. Nothing there. Nothing here. Nothing there. Damn it, come on. Probably staring me in my face somewhere, but I just need to find it. I love the chicken tikka kebab roll, says Alia. Yep. Aha. Okay. It's in here. It was in one of the opaque bags. Did you go to the Play Expo in Blackpool? No, I didn't, Johnny. No, I didn't actually, Johnny. I didn't even know it was on. I don't tend to go to Blackpool much. There you go. So this is a foam bumper. Again, that should sneak through large letter, I think, just about. I'll double check it in a moment. But yeah, that is a foam bumper. That sold for £5.70. So there we go. Actually, I need to check if that will fit. Yes, there we go. That fits comfortably. There we go. So what the 50 people watching? Selena Scott says hi. Hi there. Z doesn't go outside, says Dave. Yeah, I don't go out very often. Was great. Loads of cool arcade machines. Sounds fun. And Ali says, Z have to disagree with you on the chili sauce. The Turkish just make it fake with no chili whatsoever. They always kill it. It's always sweet. You're having the wrong chili sauce. The chili sauce I have is spicy, not sweet. I despise sweet chili sauce. It's not my cup of tea. Z's not allowed outside unless Beck says so, says Chris. No, that's not true. I just don't go out much. All right, let's get that out of the way. PD0820. We've been out today already anyway. Like, we went out. Going out's overrated, especially when it's like this. Today's like a stay-at-home day. Oh gosh. So that's... Hello, Swamp Picker, how are you? Alright, so what's the next item I need to find? For those of you that are just joining, this is literally just a stream where I'm picking out stuff that needs to be shipped. So we've just picked out this foam bumper, this battery, some bits of foam, a Game Boy Advance game, some drive shaft cup thingies. I can't remember what they're called, what the name of those is now. A receiver, a radio control receiver, and some other bits. So I'm just picking out my orders, and then we're gonna get them shipped off. Yes, the one with the seeds in it, the upnar sauce. Yeah, you gotta have a nice hot chili sauce. I'm off out now. Got to hit a few charity shops. Been helping parents take decks down, says Peter Ray. Okay, busy day for Peter then. Right, Johnny D will go one day to play. We run our own show, Retro Revivals in Walsall, says Dave. Okay. Right. Gosh, hi Swamp and bye Swamp, says Peter Ray. Don't worry, Pommy, that's if I pick out... Okay, I'm not sure what you meant there by Peter, but I'm confused now. Alright, next box. I need to go to the next box of stock, and in that one I need to pick out, actually, I need to pick out two items of stock from the next box. Okay, let's get the next box down. At the moment, I'm just living in my pajamas. Chris B says, I really must try to get to it this year, Dave. And Dave says, have I missed anything Z just got in? Not really, Dave. I'm just doing some shipping. That's it. Just doing a little bit of pulling stock and chatting with you guys in the chat whilst pulling stock out that needs to be shipped and going through it. Yeah, those games shows, retro games shows, do sound a lot of fun. I think I would like to go to one. I just don't pay attention to when these things are on. So when I do go, I will enjoy it, I'm sure. I'd love to actually go to like a retro-y, meetup where there's like old arcade machines or old video game systems and whatnot. It would just be fun to do it. I mean, I've got to say, we took my daughter out to Comic-Con earlier this year, last year for her birthday, and I really didn't think it would be my cup of tea. I thought, oh, it's something we're doing for my daughter. I'm not going to enjoy it. I really, really enjoyed the day. I did actually find it a lot of fun. It was very interesting. It was just nice to be around a bunch of people that were so passionate about about comics and games and that collecting and whatnot. So it was really nice. So that's kind of opened my eyes to going to more events like fairs and expos and stuff in the future. So I'd love to do that. Our group have a lot of love for Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat's arcade cabs, says Dave. That sounds cool. And Alia says, I found a Star Wars Battlefront 2 for OG Xbox yesterday for £1. Sold on Amazon for £22 just now. Very nice flip. Very, very nice flip. Alright, BBE, box BBE. I'm looking for a Thunder Tiger shock ball joint. Wow, okay, PD0865. See if I can find that. PD0865. You know what, I'm going to do one thing at a time so I can quickly find it. Hi Tap Peddler. PD0865. We bought the game's Animal TV back, says Dave Rowland. PD0865, PD0865, PD0865. Come on. Alright. BB. Gotta love BBE, says Dave. Yes, you do. It's it's a great box of stock. I do enjoy going through it. It is jam packed. It's jam packed with RC, and I love that. Is that a baby's bath under your lights? The white tub thing? No, you've actually just spotted the you've spotted a Kenwood mixing bowl. That's what that is. It's a Kenwood mixer with a mixing bowl. Right, PD 0865. No. Okay, this one here. No, I do wish that there was a more efficient way of doing this. But with this many items, it's, you know, this is the easiest way. I found it. I think I found it. See, it's not that bad actually. Considering we don't give a lot of space to it in the house, it's just these box units that we keep all of this in. It does pretty well for us. We don't have any issues. PD 0865. Okay. I bet you guys are excited to see what PD 0865 is. I'm excited to see this shock ball joint. Sounds like a serious part, right? I've only got one though, so it's a shame there's only one left. Come on, don't mess with me. Don't mess around. Where are you? Nope, nope, nope. No, don't mess around. Oh no, don't tell me this is something. Oh, thank God for that. Oh, and look, this is a really good example of this is a brilliant example. This is amazing, guys. All right, I want you guys to guess what you think we sold this for, obviously. Please put your guesses in the chat. I'm gonna show you. Hold on 1 second. I know what to do. I need to add like, oh gosh, where wait a second. Add image. Hold on, guys. Browse. Oh, why is this so difficult, guys? Okay. There we go. We're finally getting somewhere, guys. We're finally getting somewhere. Oh gosh. Webcam full screen. Copy. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to. You're gonna have to bear with me, guys. There we go. That's what I was looking to do. There we go. All right. Let's have a look at what the price, what you guys say. So here's the item, and you should be able to see the price. So have a look at the item. There you go. This is the item that you're looking at. Shock ball joint. Let's have a guessing game. What do you guys reckon I sold this for? We have gotten some prices coming in. $12.77 from Dave Rowland. We have gotten $14.99 for Pete Cummins. Personal skits $18.99. Ryan's on $9.99. Christian says 19. 40 quid. No, it's not 99p with 80. Rebecca Malik is in the chat. £17. $1 million. 20. Ryan's going for $9.99. £4 from Peter Cummins. Ali. Okay, Tapbella $19.99. Right, I think the closest person. Oh, BCP and Ryan are the closest at $10.99, and Ryan's the closest actually, within a penny. Within a penny, Ryan has absolutely nailed it. So let me just show you what it was. There you go, guys. £10. £10 for that. amazing shock ball joint. Now this is one of the things that sometimes happens. This is one of the things that sometimes happens, unfortunately, to us, where yeah, Len says 12. Ryan was closest. What do I get? Can I have a free hug from the Maliks? Ryan was the closest. He said $9.99 and it sold for £10. So yeah, that was pretty good guess there from Ryan. Just in case you didn't see it, there you go. It sold there for sold for £10 exactly. Now, what's cool about about that item? Yeah, Ryan wins. It says on our stock that was the last one that we had, but we've actually got here 1, 2, 3. So we've actually got 2 more of those available. So I'm just going to quickly nip in whilst I am here, whilst I'm aware of it, and adjust the quantity. PD0865. There we go. And now we have got the correct quantity added, and then we're gonna do okay with that. So hopefully we've got 2 more £10 sales waiting for the next people that need that part. Shazad says increase the price. £10 is enough, Shazad, for that. Come on, what am I gonna, what am I gonna? I can't. Originally, this is the thing, guys. Originally, this is how much they originally were. They were $8.99 originally, and then when they tried to clear them out, they dropped them to $4.49. So for us to get a tenner for them is pretty good, I think. That's what I think. So I missed the heat merch, to be honest, says Ryan. And Dave's asking Rebecca if I was given permission. I did ask her. Karen says, hi all, can't stay, suffering badly with toothache. Oh gosh, Karen, that sounds horrific. I absolutely hate toothache. It is a very painful thing to deal with. He did ask me first. Very funny. But I did actually ask. I said, is it alright if I go and do a little stream? Question, do you leave the prices on when sending them out? Says Ryan. No, Ryan, we remove the prices. That's going out to the customer. They won't be aware. Shazad says, I recently went and increased the price on loads of my items. Lord Ahab, I am. I'm not. I'll remove those stickers when I come to selling those items. There's no point in me doing. There's no point in me removing them just yet. I'll remove them when they sell. I'll remove them. As it is, I won't. Those price stickers are vintage, says Peter Cummins. Yes, they're pretty old. I've got a lot of items with those price stickers on, so I obviously removed the price stickers on. I did remove the price stickers on one of each of the items when I took photos when we originally listed the items. So yeah, we did remove the stickers then, but like all the ones that were underneath. So if we have multiple quantities and they're all labeled up, we're just leaving them. So that's just how we're doing it at the moment, and it's working out fine. So that was the first item, PD0865. The next item that I need from that box is, again, it's saying it was just one of them, 0868. Okay, so the next item is PD0868, so I need to start looking for that one. PD0868, no. I'll go through the boxes that I've already taken out. PD0868. Not there either. Oh868. No, not there. No. PD0868. 0608, no. UD. No. Okay, hopefully we'll find this next item quickly. Found it. PD0868. Okay, found it. Cool. So those can go back in the box. And what I will do is I will again... show you what... let's have a look. There we go. So we'll again do the same thing where you guys can then guess on the price. So this is the next item. This is Thunder Tiger PD0868. And it's basically a plastic tube with a few fittings. So this is what your antenna wire goes in. Installation accessory. So that's what that is. So you guys can guess what that is. That'll be cool. Same here. Broken tooth, no dentist till Monday, says Len. That sounds absolutely terrible. Following at Rebecca Malik for awesome vlog, says Dave. Dropping in and out here. I missed the first bit. You're gonna stand on fairs or go as a visitor. If you stand at fairs, the ISL2 credit card reader is currently £19. Says, no, I said that I would like to go to fairs just to visit and stuff, but I wouldn't mind at some point. Shazad says, have you heard of Web Interpreter? I recently upgraded my free demo account and I've had great success with it. The fact they list on .com, .de, etc. natively is a great plus point. It does sound like it. Okay, some prices coming in: $7.99, $9.99. Tap Peddlers on $12.99, Lens on $12.49. Okay. No one's hit the mark yet. Okay. I'll give you guys an idea. This is Personal Skits is probably the closest to the price. Not massively, but still quite close to the price. So I'm just going to get this out and then I'll show you what... Aha, there it is. Found it very quickly. 782 says Vintage Vandal. Yep, Vintage Vandal is now... the closest, but still. All right, let me just quickly show you guys what we're doing. Let's transition. There you go, guys. So, well, Ryan was closest again at 666. I just saw that come in. Ryan is on form. This sold for £6. I hope he's not cheating by going on to the store and checking. That would be really sad. I hope you're not doing that, Ryan. But yeah, £6. Stephen Bennett says, hello, did I miss much? No, we're just doing a really kind of chill out. It's just a chill out stream, Stephen. I'm just going through stock. It's getting a little bit dark. I think I will put the light on now. There we go. That's a bit better. It was getting a bit dark. No, Stephen, you haven't missed much. We're just doing some shipping, basically. So I'm just getting my shipping sorted out. So yeah, you haven't missed much at all. All right. So that's BBE done. I'm on my mobile, you animal. Okay, Ryan. I'm just saying. You've just, 2 in a row, pretty accurate there. What did you sell that last one? Says Pommy Pickers, £6. Pommy Pickers, £6. All right. All right. Now we are on to BBB. This is the final box, I think. No, it's not. No, it's not. BBD. God, I don't like the fact that it's called BBD. Ryan knows more about what Z sold than Z does, says BCB. I'm trying to support you here, and you're calling your your bro from another. It's just a thought that crossed my mind. It would be quite easy for someone to do that. That's all. It just crossed my mind. Right. Actually, next box is BBD, unfortunately named BBD. It stands for Blue Box D. That's what it stands for. Let me just go and grab it. Okay. I need to get 2 items out of this next box, which shouldn't be too hard. One of them's gonna be easy. Okay, PD6084. PD6084. Nope. Okay. All right. Let me just open up the next item. There you go. Okay, guys. So here's the next item. This is the next item. This is a throttle brake linkage. PD6084. So have your guesses at what that one sold for. This is a personal skits. Has come in at £8. That's pretty close. PD6084. Okay. Let's get this item out. 6084. No. Ryan has guessed correct. Ryan has guessed correctly. It is Ryan is right. So he's oh gosh, Ryan got that one right. It was $8.99. So I don't know what to say. I think I might have to stop playing this game now. $16.10 this end, says Pommy Pickers. Alright, yeah, I think we're gonna have to stop playing this game now. Oh, found it. 1684. Got it. Okay. Okay, raw breaking linkage. And it says, okay, it says that we have got 3 available, and that is correct. So that stock level is right. It's always it is always a good thing to it's always a good thing for me to like check the stock levels as I'm doing this, because you know, with the amount of quantity of items we've got, it's good to keep as accurate a list of your quantities as possible. So it's a great chance when you sell something, 3 in a row and there's no prizes. Hey Daniel, how are you? Are you, as long as you can sleep tonight, Ryan, with a clean conscience. Okay. Okay. Z, give him one of your RC parts as a prize. Yeah, I suppose I could. The next item. Right, the next item. How much did that sell for? Ooh. There you go. I'm not going to show it that too close. The light glares off of it, doesn't it? There you go. How much did that sell for? Mailing mistake. I've done my tax return, so I'm sleeping easy now, says Ryan. Oh, gosh. Yeah, Ryan's won another subscription to be C's friend. Yeah, I should give those out. Personal Skit says $4.99, $5.99. Says Tap Peddler. Not there yet. We're not there yet. Ryan says $7.99. Alias says $7.99. $6.66. No. Stephen Lum has it right. Stephen Lum has it right. There we go. Stephen, congrats on getting that one right. We've been selling a lot of these. Let me just quickly switch over to show you. There we go, £6.99. Stephen Lum got it right there. Again, this is one of our bigger quantity listings. We've actually got 43 of those. We've sold 21, which isn't bad. But I'm actually thinking of sending some of these into Amazon. I was actually speaking to Ryan about this the other day, so I may do that. But yeah, that's gone for £6.99. So that's really cool, really nice little sale. So that's BBD done. Now, no, I didn't buy them, says Stephen Lum. Yeah, that would have been a good way to know as well. If you'd bought them, you'd have known. But yes, you've guessed it right. Right, so BBD is done, which means next box that I need, and I believe it's currently the final box, is going to be Blue Box B, BBB. There you go, BBB is coming up now, guys. The final one. It's actually an item for a regular customer of mine. He buys quite often from me, so I did him a deal on the item because he buys so much from me. I can't like not do him deals really. So I'm gonna get that sorted. Get this away. This is quite cool. I've actually gotten the shipping I needed done. Done a nice little stream as well. I'm enjoying that. It's quite cool. Multitasking. Hope you guys are enjoying it, even as background sound or something. I'm not sure if it's got any actual value, but hope you enjoy it anyway. Okay, I need PZ7763 shock tower. Okay, I don't know what shock tower looks like. No, 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 not that one. It's not that one. Not that one. No. Oh God, come on. Is it this? It is. There we go. And it says one available, which is correct. Okay. There we go. So this is one item I have to take the sticker off of. Okay. 1062, 799. Okay, originally, I've got it for sale at a good price. Let me just show you what the situation is with this item here. That's what it normally sells for, $11.99. That's what I normally sell this item for. But this is a regular customer, and he always messages me and asks me what my best price is. And because he buys so regularly off me and this stuff doesn't owe me much, I always do him a really good deal. He's bought multiple things off of me. So how generous do you think I am? What price do you think I sold this item to the guy for? He buys, bear in mind he's a regular customer, buys an awful lot, has spent a fair bit of money over the year, and looks like he's going to continue. For the regular, close tap peddler, very close. I was, I was a bit more generous than that, a little bit more generous, but yeah, very close. Alia says 10, no, wrong way. Steven says $5.99, a bit more than that. I actually sold it. I'm not going to wait and see if someone gets it. I sold it to him for £7. Ryan was close. 8. Pommy said 6. It was actually £7. I did it to him for £7, which is a fair price for a really good quality RC part. This is they're normally quite pricey, these parts. So you know, I think it was, you know, this looks solid piece of aluminium there, really nicely machined. These are normally, like I said, £12 all day, but because he's a regular buyer, I had to do him a deal, so got it sorted. So I believe that is all the sales so far done. So unless I get any more coming in, which I don't think I've had, I'll double check while I'm here. I hope he isn't watching, says Pommy Pickers. Why is that? Yeah, no, I've not had any more sales. Yes, Daniel, that goes as a large letter. That will go as a large letter, second class for 79p. That's what most of these will go for, because they're under 100 grams, and they're too thick to be a letter, so they go as large letter, and that's how it works. Large letter. Yep, 79 pence, under 100 grams. Even if he is watching Pommy Pickers, he'll be happy because it's a good price. Normally I charge 12 quid, so you know. I think I'm quite generous. I think that was a good discount. Okay, now it's time for me to print out my labels. I hope I've got enough envelopes for all this. I'm pretty sure I do. I would pay 39p to post that on my Franks. Really? What, as a large letter? 39p? No way. That is a massive saving. Wow. That is crazy. That is crazy. But don't you have to buy like ink or like you have to buy credits for their machine, and you have to buy ink for their machine? What are the costs associated with that? Like, it would be cool if I could print out using my own printer. That would be cool. But wow. No, you don't have to buy credits, and you don't have to buy ink. You can use your own printer with that. Is that right? This is Personal Skits. That's amazing. 39p. That's massive saving. Cost me 79p. Pommy Picker says, looks like Z is getting himself a franking machine. I don't know yet, Pommy Pickers. But that is a huge saving. Like, that's the kind of saving that's worth doing something like that for. It's got its own printer built in. Okay. And you don't have to buy ink for that printer, or is it a thermal printer as well? Just like it's just a thermal printer, is it? This is Personal Skits. Man, that sounds pretty good, you know. 39 freaking p. Are you sure? Large letter. Okay. All right. Cool. No thermal. Okay. Let's get going. Let's get some shippage done. Your eyes lit up and filled the screen when 39p was mentioned. What is massively cheaper, isn't it? It's massively cheaper than what I'm paying. I'm paying 79 pence. You know, thing is, it really does depend on which direction you take your business. There was a time, I wish that mic was less wobbly, says Ryan. Yeah, I know what you mean. There was a time when I wasn't using Royal Mail at all, because I wasn't sending anything that would fit as a large letter. The only reason I've started using Royal Mail as much as I do, and that is the only reason, is because I'm now selling a lot. Look at all these parts. That's a large letter part. That's a large letter part. That's a large letter part. You know, that's a large letter. You know, all of these parts, even that's a large letter part. They're all under 100 grams, and they're all gonna go as large letters. And I didn't have that, you know, until I started all this. Sorry, that's large letter. You know, so it really does depend where you're taking your business, because most of the stuff that I used to sell, 99% of the stuff I used to sell was at least this size. At least, you know, I was selling a lot of electronics, a lot, you know, this was more the regular stuff that I was selling, right? This kind of stuff. So for that, you're much better off going with the likes of Hermes and things like that. You'll save a bucket load of money in the long run. But when you're selling you know, large letter, low value items, you know, like under £20, you're far better off using Royal Mail. You know, you're far better off using like Royal Mail services. So it you know, I didn't even have to look at Royal Mail for the first couple of years when I was reselling, because all of the stuff I was buying was huge. It was massive items, big items that needed a lot of wrapping, and I was often using Hermes and other companies to ship items. But since the RC Hall and since selling a lot more these kind of small large letter items, it's changed massively. And then you do need to start looking at alternatives. Plan on buying a thermal label printer, says Tap Peddler. I know you've mentioned it before, but what model do you have, Z, and does it work with Hermes, Parcel to Go, Shell and Royal Snail? I've got the Zebra GK420, which you can get on eBay for around £100 used, about £200 you know, for what's it called, £200 for a new one, and it works with everything. The only issue I have is with Shuttle. For some reason, when I print out labels using Shuttle, they come out a bit fuzzy. So yeah, you do have to pay rent charge each month though, but the saving is still there. That, yeah, I mean, of course, yeah, the saving would have to still be there. And Angry Gaming, yay. Hello Angry Gaming, how are you? Thanks for popping into the chat from Twitch. Oh, cool. And what is a very funny Angry Gaming, yay. You know what, that's the thing with Twitch. Twitch has got, I think, definitely a higher percentage of people that just are ignorant and silly. But I do like it because of that as well. I actually like the I do actually like the audience on Twitch, mostly because they are mostly just idiots such as yourself, Angry Gaming, yay. But I really appreciate your idiocy though, so thank you. Keep posting amazing comments like that, so that we can all enjoy what an idiot you are, quite frankly. Yeah, so thank you for that comment, just to broadcast. You know, it doesn't need to be a roast because I don't really have the time. I just find it amazing, and I thank you for sharing. Thank you for sharing your idiocy, your immense idiocy, idiocy that wouldn't fill the Grand Canyon. Thank you for for that. It's very offensive. I do apologize for offending you. But I'm sure that you'd also know that your original comment could have been construed as offensive as well. That's obviously if you have the logic skills to figure that out. I'm sure you do, because you've managed to open a Twitch account, which I'm sure was quite an important thing. So anyway, thank you for the comments as well. I do appreciate it. Right. Now, I need to get shipping, but yeah, I'm going to definitely look into the franking machine though, because that is insane. That really is quite an insane amount of saving, even with the costs. If there's a saving to be made, even with the monthly rent, I would say that's brilliant. How much is the rent, asks Ryan. Yeah, it would be interesting to know what the rent is. That would be amazing. Yeah, only thing we roast is coffee beans, says Ryan. Oh gosh. Okay. There we go. All right, there we go. Oh, now he's. Oh wow. Just. I don't know. Do you? I mean, I'm not sure. Angry Gaming, yeah. He's an angry gaming. He's an angry guy, definitely. He's I don't know what to say really. Quite interesting. But yeah, it'd be interesting to know what kind of rent you are paying on the franking machine, because you know, I think that can have an impact definitely on what happens. You know, in terms of your savings. But I would definitely want to look into that. What's the company? This is personal skits. Even if you can just share the company that you use, obviously you don't need to, because I'm aware that your deal could change. The deal that you might have with, you know, each franking company, they tend to offer personal deals, and you can normally wrangle deals with them, can't you? You can be like, okay, are you actually direct with Royal Mail? Oh, okay. So you're not with like Pitney Bowes or anyone like that. So it's straight up with Royal Mail. That sounds interesting. And I'd need to know if there's any limits, I suppose, with the amount of stuff that you're shipping out. You must be shipping out quite a few orders a week, maybe. I don't know. So if there's like a limit, that would be interesting to know. Like, you know, is there a minimum amount of letters that you have to be posting out? Because if there is, then I'd need to obviously reach that limit or not. So that would be something I'd need to figure out. Okay, so let's get these items shipped. Oh gosh, this mic is really frustrating. Actually, this bungee thing. I need to get a better mic holding thing. Yes, Pitney Bowes Royal Mail says. Okay. Yeah, so I need to find out really, like, if there's any minimum postage. 39p is second class under 100. Wow. Yeah, that's crazy. If it is, I need to get me some of that action. Large letter, he said, Ryan. Large letter. Okay, let's get this done. Daniel says the company that most people use is Pitney. That mic man saw it out, says Ryan. Yes, I do need to fix that. Okay, guys, I'm just buying shipping right now, so I can't share my screen in case you get customer details. Large letter, 39p. Man, oh man, that is impressive. That is truly impressive. I need to quickly weigh this parcel. Yeah, 550 grams, that says. Okay. We'll call it 550 grams, small parcel, and we're gonna sign for it. Why not? Large letter, 39p is only for letter, not large letter, says Kevin. See, that's what I would have thought, but Personal Skits has said large letter, and he says I send 300 parcels a month. I thought Royal Mail PPI OBA was cheaper than franking. Are you sure? Yeah. Yeah, I use click and drop, Daniel. That's what I'm using at the moment, click and drop. So that is what I'm stuck with at this moment. Okay, and that will go as a large letter. Yeah, so I'm paying 79p Royal Mail second class. So Sony TCM 8. So that's going to be like the 1.5 kilos, and that's going to go as a small parcel. There we go. That's 285. The Spectrum transmitter, that's gonna go as well. 600, we'll call it 600 grams, small parcel, 285. Do what works for you, says this is Personal Skits. Yeah, I mean, if it's 39p Personal Skits, then it makes sense. Yeah, it says large letter is 68p on their website for 100 grams. Seems like letter is 39p, large letter is 68p on the website anyway. There's a calculator for Royal Mail Business Mail, says Lord Ahab. Well, 68p is still a fair bit less. Not as impressive as 39p. But then maybe Personal Skits has got a deal, because like I said, franking companies like Pitney Bowes, etc., they will offer deals and reduced tariffs for people. Like if you ring them up and you're like, oh look, I'm gonna leave your service or whatever, they're the kind of company that will reduce your tariff for a limited amount of time and whatnot. So it could be that. So either way, it's cheaper. So if it's cheaper and you're using it a lot, then you know it could well be worth looking into. We'll see. We will see. Large letter. That's going to the US of A. Wow, there's so much stuff to print it out here. 0868 installation accessory. Yeah, that's gonna just go. That's gonna be fine. 95. Printing out all my labels. There is a calculator for Royal Mail, Business Mail. It's all based on your quantity, says Lord Ahab. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Yeah, quantity is going to be a big part of what you get offered, definitely. Keep going here. Large letter, 79p. I've got to make sure I don't make any silly errors and buy the wrong postage for anything. Foam bumper, we've checked out as well. That's going to be fine. I checked that out, and that's definitely going to be under 100 grams. More like 30 probably, but still, we'll go for... Dave says, I just woke up. What did I miss? You haven't missed anything, Dave. We're just buying postage now, Dave. We're at the buying postage stage. It's riveting stuff, absolutely riveting stuff. I appreciate 47 of you still watching, or 50 odd of you still watching. It's popped up, so thank you very much. It is much appreciated. Oh, I've got a fair few international sales here. I don't send out much. I don't mind queuing in the post office while I play a few games of chess online, says Lord Ahab. Fair enough. 6084, yeah, throttle brake linkage. Let's get going. Ooh, 95, large letter, that as well. 79p. Oh, this feels good to be up to date. It feels really good. Nothing else has come in, which is a shame. And we have got 14 parcels there. Pay and generate the labels, and that shipping comes to £24.94 for the for those items, which I'm pretty happy with. How long is the queue if you can play chess? Says Pommy Big. Yeah, maybe it's like a really long queue, super long queue. All right, it's gonna get printed out. Continue. Okay. Bam. Just getting this printed out now. The zebra makes such a... oh, wow. The zebra just does so well. I do love it. I play daily move games on chess.com. I have usually 50 games or so running at once. So you do one move and time resets to 1 day and it moves to the next game. Wow. You know what, Lord Ahab, that sounds pretty cool. It's just I can't play chess. I just don't know how to play it. And I know the rules and things, but I don't know how to play it at all. So, wow. There we go. Why is it doing this? My zebra printer is... It's printing and then it's like... Why is it doing that? It's got like a gap between each... I don't know if you guys know why this is happening, but it's suddenly started to print with... It's skipping a label every time. Why is it doing that? What's so stupid? That's wasting so many labels. Lucky I get these labels for free. Oh god, this is ridiculous. It's printing a label, then it's skipping a label, and then printing. So basically for 14, there's like 28 labels. Lucky that these come for free from Royal Mail. Otherwise, I'd be livid. Look at... Oh, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. It's a zebra, black and white. Do you remember the old days of cutting your labels out on the table down south, Z? I missed them streams. Yeah, I do remember. It wasn't very efficient. But this is stupid. Oh, I'm so mad. Look, it's just wasting. Oh, that's so annoying. Why has it done that? 4XL for the win, says Ryan. I need to figure out what's wrong with this printer if it's doing that. It's just dumb. Nick's second label is a packing slip, says Dave. No, I just print just the labels out. I don't know why it's doing this. It's just not good. I'm gonna have to figure out why it's messing me around and make sure there's no settings that I've by accidentally messed with for the labels or whatever. But I don't think I have. It's just, wow, that is so annoying. Why would you do that? Label format. Do not generate dispatch notes. You know. So that's fine. It's not generating a dispatch note. Just stupid. I don't know why it's being so stupid, man. The label format is correct. Use them blank ones for Bex to put notes of daily tasks for you. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste them. I'm gonna just put them aside somewhere. Like, you know, that's just. I'm livid, guys. I'm livid. I'm not happy about that whatsoever. All right, let's get this stuff shipped. Let me do the easy ones first. Okay. Oh, this is just so stupid. It's unbelievable. It's the stupidest thing in the world. Oh, I'm so mad. Like, why would you do that? Like, just terrible, terrible thing. Absolutely just. Oh, I'm just not happy at all. It's doing it because you're printing them out all in one go. If you do it one at a time, does it do the same? Says Ryan. It doesn't always do it. It doesn't always do it. Like that. Ryan. It should just print them all in at once without leaving a gap. So yeah. Geez, on yes, I am streaming on YouTube. Yes, I'm doing both. I'm using Restream, so that's why I put it in the just chat section of Twitch. Okay, so that's that one. It's ridiculous. I'm so mad. All right. Okay, that's for you. Okay, that's that one sorted out. Okay. Right. 7763. Hey, Acquire. Can't find it on YouTube. It is on YouTube. Acquire. Thanks for popping in. Printer set at 100%. I set mine at 90. Fits labels on it better, but mine's old. Says Pete's Retro. Yeah, it should be on YouTube, Acquire. It should be. Mine's an LP28 84. Yeah, no, mine's been working fine. I think I must have just messed with a setting or something. So I'm going to need to just fix that for myself. I don't know what I've done. I must have done something to the setting somewhere that it's now doing that, where it's just wasting a label. Oh, it's on your other account. Yes, that's right, Acquire. Yeah, that's right. It's not on the gaming channel. This is like my streaming stuff. Z, are you sure Bex has allowed you to print out labels? Is that an approved job on your list? Yes, I am definitely allowed to print out labels. It's not an issue. Thanks for asking though. PD7763. Yes, hey Acquire, how are you? Yeah, this is like more of like a working type stream. Just doing some shipping, so thought I'd pop on and say hi to the guys. Okay, I'll be streaming games later at some point, I'm sure. Okay, that's that one sorted. And the next one is okay. Let me get the bits that I need. Is that for this one? 2033. Okay, let's find it. Let's find it. It makes searching through the labels like such a difficult job because it's just reams and reams of stuff to go through. Aha, found you. Superb. Get another envelope. Love a jiffy bag, says Ryan. Just not allowed near the washing machine, says Bommy Vickers. Sat Peddler says, you're not selling me the Zebra Z. It's not like this normally. It's not like this normally. It's, you know, it's it works flawlessly normally. Acquire says, what are you shipping? It's radio control car parts. Acquire sell radio control car parts, so just shipping those off. So like tie ends and linkages and things like that, basically. Make sure there's no label on that. No, there isn't. Oh yeah, yeah. Normally this works absolutely fine. Daniel asked, do you use mail sacks for your large letters? No, I just post them straight into the post box, guys. I just Daniel, I just go straight to like a local post box and post them. The only time I go to the post office, is when I have to. So when I've got a parcel to post, then I'll go to the post office. Otherwise, I'll avoid going to the post office and just you know, just do it straight through into a letterbox. Just works out better for me. Okay, right, that is for the Kyosho parts, so that's there. Kyosho parts, better take that sticker off it. How much do you pay for your bubble mailers, asked Jason. It depends really. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I try to get as many deals as I can. Like for example, using the £10 eBay voucher, I can order 100 very small size, but enough for this. I ordered like 100 bubble mailers for like £2 after that, because it's 12 quid something, but with the £10 voucher it cost me £2 something, and I get 100 bubble mailers big enough to ship out parts like this. So I do that, and then I'll go and just buy like slightly larger ones as and when I need them. Like as in, obviously I buy them from eBay, so get them in bulk, so get them a bit cheaper. But I can't tell you off the top of my head, if I'm honest. I have to look into it. As my Zebra is awesome, says Martin. Never had an issue, and free labels. Yeah, I love the free labels, and I never have an issue with printing either. It's just I've obviously made a mistake. It might just need to be set again. You know, when you open the door and close it, and it might just be a feeding issue where it's just for some reason it's skipping a page and then printing on skipping a label and then printing on the following label. It must be a simple fix, I think. I don't think it's going to be a big fix at all. Okay, let's go to the next item. Let's find where it is first. Next item, where are you? This is the thing, I'm so unorganized. It is unbelievable. Right, where is... Ah, there it is, on the floor. Cool. It's... Danger is over. I just need to find the name now. Okay, it's not there. There we go. So the battery goes in here. I was thinking about getting a label printer, but I agree with Tap Peddler. You're not selling it to me. They are fantastic. They really are. But yeah, just not when they're wasting a label. But think about it. The labels are still free, so it's not. You know, that's a benefit. Labels are free from Royal Mail. But obviously, if you'd paid for the labels and that had happened, you'd be a bit more miffed. Okay. Right, it's not there, not there. No, no. Aha. There we go. Okay, and this one is actually going to the States, so that is the one on the back too. Hello, will you take less? How are you? Thanks for popping in. Alright, that's just gonna go into there. Wow, 53 people watching. Thank you very much for joining. Appreciate it. Even though it is just literally me shipping stuff. Just shipping stuff. No worries, Daniel. Thanks for popping in. Hope you have a good day. Alright. Next item is... Oh, wow. This guy's bought a ton of stuff. He's bought 3 items. Oh, gosh. That would have saved some sorting out. Okay. Yeah. Take this label off. I've got to remember to I've got to actually remove these labels, otherwise I completely forget. Hi Z, thank you, and yourself. Yeah, I'm good. Just getting a little bit of shipping done, keeping on top of work. You know, I don't like it when things build up, so this is a nice way of me doing that. It motivates me to spend Saturday afternoon packing parcels rather than leaving it till Monday, and it just means that come Monday morning, will be a lot more productive than you know. It will be more productive for me rather than spending Monday morning shipping out a ton of items, because if we get sales later and then we get sales tomorrow, you know, suddenly it can become a bit more of a handful. Pommy Picker says, going to have to go now, Zahir. It's 2 AM here and my bed is calling me. Well, thank you for staying up so late, and I hope you enjoy your sleep, Pommy Pickers, and we'll see you soon. Alright, we're doing well, so that the shock ball joint is also... Okay, where is the shock ball joint? Where are you? Where are you? Aha, has it gotten on the floor maybe? Yep. It has. PD 0865 is also for the same guy. That's cool. That's cool. There we go. Goes as a large letter. That's fine. A shock ball joint is done as well, and then the foam bumper as well. Okay. Foam bumper. Superb. Let's get this on. Z, did you list all the recent haul? No way, Alia. There's a lot to do. I print the address labels and invoice packing slip when I sell something on eBay, then cut it and use the top as a label and bottom as the invoice. That's not a bad idea, Lord Ahab. It's not a bad idea. I've got to make sure I took the label off. I keep on forgetting. No, I've got loads and loads of listing to be doing, Alia. I've got so much listing to do. It's insane. Just working through it a bit at a time. There's a lot of organizing, a lot of sorting out that has to be done. So yeah, it's one of those tasks that, you know, takes time. No, that's not right. What a waste of labels, man. What a waste of freaking labels. Okay, that's for the Nintendo game. Starly, hey, how are you? Yes, still live, just doing shipping. I found the charity shops today have plenty in. I think people are having an after Christmas clear out, says will you take us? Very true. I think they're pretty good places to go at the moment. Lots of things to find. Yeah, there's plenty to pick up. Definitely, I think a lot of people do that where they have their little clear outs, don't they? Okay, 1504 is the international one. Cool. Let's have a look here. Nothing there. Marcella says, do you package differently in different seasons? Like if you know it's going to a rainy place? No, Marcella, I don't. I just package it exactly the same, but interesting question. Yeah, I don't do anything specific if it's going to like a wet place. It just goes in the same scenario. I print both and tear them in their parts and put the packing slip in the parcel. Yeah, I just print the label. I've just print the label. That's it. All I print is the label. Label goes on the front, sticky label, and then that's it for me. I don't do anything else. Wow. And I've got just enough envelopes to do the last item, which is epic. Okay. No. It's wasted so much freaking stuff. It's just insane. There we go. Last item. Second to last item. And that's the 6084. There we go. Starly says, I live in Wales, can't pack everything in a rain, Max, says Starly. I love my creative spirit, says, I'm lurking in your channel. Well, thank you. I love my creative spirit. Appreciate you popping in, lurking, or interacting. Either way, it's cool. Right, last one. Look, this is just the worst waste. Look at this, just waste of paper. And the last item is over there. Okay. So, on the floor there, you can see the parcels that have been done. So that's so far. Hopefully, there will be more sales to come. And if there are, that will be good, because then I'm on top of it now. So I'm really, really happy. But this has just annoyed me. This is the first time it's happened, guys. Honestly, it's the first time it's happened. Like sheets and sheets of blank. I don't know why it did that. I don't know why it felt that. Starly says, are you using a Zebra Z? They love an empty label. I think I just need to open this and then let it, feed itself. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm just getting it to sort itself out now. Okay. Hopefully it's fixed itself after doing that. Hopefully it's fixed itself. We'll see what happens. It's doing like a weird flash at me though. There we go. All right. Vintage Vandal says live post office stream. No, I'm not gonna go to the post office like now with it and stream that. I'm actually pretty happy with just sharing that. Starly says it's basically because it's not aligning correctly. If it's a Zebra, yeah, I think it's something to do with its alignment. Normally I don't have that issue at all. So I find that it's just the odd occasion that happens, very rarely, and it's never happened like that. I should have made sure it was okay before I printed out like 14 labels. I think in total it turned out to be like 15 labels, because there was a customs label that was printed out, because one of the items was going to the United States, so a custom labels print out. So it was 15 labels it was printing out, and then it left a gap, so it was 30 labels worth of, 15 labels wasted, basically. 15 labels wasted. But luckily, like I said, I don't pay for these. These come from Royal Mail. I'm gonna just tear off those and keep them for, I don't know, like some kind of post-its, or they'll come in handy. I'm not sure. I use big labels like that to cover barcodes and other people's addresses on recycled boxes. That's a good idea. I can use them for that. Will you take this? That's a fantastic idea. Thank you. Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm just going to quickly remove the labels from the sticky paper. Wow, this is riveting stuff, isn't it, guys? Yeah. There we go. It's looking good. So, and now I don't think anything else has sold, which is good. Nope, nothing else has sold so far, which is a bit of a shame. I was hoping something would have sold. I like a constant flow of sales, but yeah, that's a really good idea. Use these to just cover up stuff on recycled boxes, because there's always like an old label or something or other, you know. Or if you're sending an item in a box that you're not really keen on sending an item in, then yeah. Are you catering for your SMR clients with that paper tearing, says Marcella. Very funny. But as soon as you leave the post, ka-ching, says Starly. That can happen. It has happened in the past where you've gone to do it, where you've gone to post something. Okay. What a waste. This is so annoying. And do you guys find it annoying that after you've done the post with sticky labels, you've got all these little strips of paper everywhere and you have to gather them all up? You know, like the strips that you peel off the back of the bubble mailers and things like that. It's kind of I find that annoying. Alright. Okay, we're getting there. So, the rest of the day, I think I'm going to actually get on and do some listing as well. I've got a fair few items. I think I've actually got some photos already on the PC. Jason says, off to take the dog for a walk, see you later. No worries, Jason, I completely respect that. Let me just check if I've got some photos of stuff to list. You know what, I've still got photos from that I need to get listed. Items that I need to get listed. That's good. I will work with the elderly. I'm not sure if people like their Happy Land sent in an incontinence pad box. Yeah, incontinence pad boxes could rub people up the wrong way if that's what you're using. 4 Quark says, what sort of items are selling these days? At the moment, we sell mainly radio control stuff on the main store. We saw a big dip in sales, but things have started to pick up recently. For every 1,000 you post, you can use the strips as a box filler. Recycle, says Starly. Yeah, but where would I keep them all in the meantime, Marcella? That's a good idea. Sorry, Starly. That's a really good idea, Starly. But it is actually a good idea. But just, you couldn't keep them all. I don't think you could anyway. Not in the meantime. You know, I don't have the room to do that. Although I think it's a good idea because it's box filler. But yeah, let me just get all these strips of paper everywhere and labels. Oh gosh, need to get that as well. All right. Okay. Nice one, Z. Just tackled one of my death piles while you've been on, says Bad Biscuit Lex. Fantastic. Like photographed and listed, or just photographed, or store them in an empty. I don't have any empty. I don't have much space, Marcella. I need my leg room underneath the table. I don't have much leg room to be putting boxes and things there. I've been out to M&S Food for our supper, and you're still on. Yay for long lives, says Trish. Yeah, I've just been shipping, Heather. Just shipping. Just nearly finished. It's really not cool, but I keep like a black bag in the corner of the office that I use as the bin. I need to buy a bin as well. Photos listed live and filed, says Lex. Wow, that is impressive. Neat modern radio components, says Four Quarks. Yeah, I sell radio control stuff, so yeah, I mean, just parts for radio control cars, parts for radio control helicopters, so this kind of thing. So you can see behind me there's like radio control cars. I sell parts, lots and lots of parts. I work thousands and thousands and thousands of parts, which need a lot of organizing, a lot of storage, a lot of work, but it's worth it because when they do start selling, it's nice. Still haven't listed in 7 weeks now. Might get around to it eventually. Yes, Starly, it will be good to get round to it as quickly as you can, because I think it is very, very, very key. You do need to have that constant activity, unfortunately. Even if you just do what Bex is doing at the moment, which is quite cool, which is just drafting things in advance and then making drafts go live daily, so when she's not able to list on the day. Yes, Four Quarks, the store I've got is quite specialized. It didn't start off like this. The store started off very general, and I still have random bits on my store. I mean, it's not just ideally I want it to be mainly hobby stuff, like I said, radio control, but I do have lots of random things on there from the past, because like a lot of people, I just started off by buying from car boot sales and auctions and charity shops, so you pick up any and everything you can get your hands on. So there's a big variety of stocks still on the store. However, the aim is eventually to move to a store where it is just like model parts. I do think that a themed store is quite good. And Starly says, well, it's dead money all the time. It's not listed. It's the motivation to get it done. Very true. I mean, having the stock sitting there unlisted is not cool. It is something that is frustrating, because all the time it's not listed. Yeah, you've got no chance of it selling, have you? Well, guys, wow, this has ended up being a near 2-hour stream, which is crazy. I'm enjoying doing these though. Time flies. Martin says, I sell Lego and haven't listed anything new since September. It gets so busy at Christmas and continues to February, says Martin. See, yeah, that's a good point, Martin, because a lot of it depends on what you're selling as well. The demand for it varies. Like, we've had a very quiet period during Christmas, and now that Christmas is done, people have started to buy for themselves. So definitely something that we're going to do. The air fry sounds cool though. I'm not sure I like broccoli enough though. We're having Asian bits and pieces for supper, Japanese and Thai mix, as can't stomach a large dinner right now, says Heather. 2 hours, baby, stream for a pro like you. Rebecca in the background slaving away while Z spreads the wisdom to the masses on YouTube. Must be Saturday, says the truth. Very funny. New channel Z vlog, says Starly. And oh, that sounds lush. Lush though, Heather. Yeah, it's been nearly 2 hours. I've managed to get the shipping done, which I'm really pleased with, and I've managed to spend some time chatting with you guys, which I love. It's a lot of fun. I probably will be streaming video games or something on my other channel later, so if you guys are interested in that, I do have another channel that you can check out. And also Beck will be uploading her vlog, so Rebecca will be uploading a vlog if you want to check that out as well. And yeah, there we go. Thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging around. Thanks for answering my questions, says Four Quarks. Not at all, Four Quarks. Any questions, go ahead. You can check out some of the other videos. There's a lot of, to be fair, the videos are full of a lot of chat. Beck and I chat a lot, so we do go off topic a bit. We're trying our best to keep focused as well, to put a good amount of content in as well. Great channel, great content, says the truth. Thank you. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks, Alia. Thanks, Bad Biscuit. Lex. Martin says, what is your gaming channel? I'm not sure how to link it just now, but I'll put it in the description later. But thanks for watching, guys. See you later.